that are down there, or in South America, that are all over the world, international schools, I mean, the schools themselves are amazing schools. The facilities are incredible, the staff is incredible. Oftentimes, like, the directors, the people that you work with are inspiring. The opportunities for PD, for growth, are pretty incredible.
And just to emphasize that, it's not that you're going just to teach English to a bunch of national students. You are actually a real teacher in a real high school, as if you were teaching in the United States. However, you have amazing facilities, amazing resources, motivated students, manageable class sizes, incredible opportunities to live life overseas, and competitive packages where, as a teacher in the United States, sometimes you're working really hard with so many students in your class, and like the director of this fair said, sometimes you can't even afford a pizza on a Friday night. Living overseas and teaching overseas it's the opportunity of what teaching should be, and what life should be, and the quality of life is just, it's uncomparable to being a teacher in the U.S. Sadly, I mean, it's sad, but it's true, and it's such an enriching thing. And you're usually working at schools that are kind of pioneer for change. They're always innovating new instructional practices. They invest in their teachers with professional development, engage students who are global citizens, who are warriors for change, and it's really inspiring. So I definitely recommend it to anyone who might be feeling burnt out and teaching in the United States, or are interested in living life overseas.
And like everything
such a great community.
Everything becomes an adventure. Every day-to-day thing is a new experience. You go to the grocery store, right? Driving through the city, going to your weekends are so enriched as well. Not just all the school stuff is awesome, but living in a new place. We were in Quito a couple years ago, and on the weekends we used to climb volcanoes. I'd wake up on a Saturday morning and say, let's go up there. By 4:00 we were back home having a burger and
the community that you make, and the friends that you are able to meet overseas just become so rich and long lasting. I mean, we're in contact with so many of our colleagues from Ecuador, and they're not colleagues, they're friends.
We've been WhatsApping everybody with every update this weekend,
because
they want to know where we're going.
Our former bosses are here at the school, and we're gonna have dinner with them. We're gonna grab a drink with them, and that's kind of stuff that would never happen in the United States. It's really the opportunity to build a community, which is so nice. You're just welcomed with open arms, and you just can't beat it. So it's great.
So this is our third fair, our second AASSA fair. We actually, so I'll tell a personal anecdote. We were on ISS and AASSA up until last week, and we decided if we wanted to talk to these schools, we wanted to be there to talk to them, to have a chance to have face-to-face time, to hear about them. I think online you can get lost in a sea of emails and resumes and things like that, but also you want a chance to talk to the people that are working there, the directors, the principals. And so last week we're like, we're going to do this. If we're serious, we're going to come to AASSA. And it's awesome. I mean, it's a blitz, it's a whirlwind. It's definitely stressful, but it's like a combination of stressful and so exciting.
It's really energizing, and
even being here is inspiring. Right? Like thinking about the possibilities, talking to the directors of the schools and the initiatives and the engagements that they're doing.
Especially if you want to get into this world. I mean, coming to the fairs, it's, like every job, it's who do you know, and do you have former colleagues who are new to new school? And so coming and making connections and having conversations, I mean, that's really what you're going to need to get your foot in the door. And if you're serious about a school and you're serious about moving, coming here and showing that and talking to them, I mean, you're going to get a job. And that's what you have to realize. This is not just booths where you learn about the schools. This is opportunity to actually talk, and you walk away with a job. I mean, the hiring process for so many other places would be so much more complex, so much more intense, and just takes so much time. And this is, you come, you talk, and then by the end of the weekend you may be going anywhere in the world, and that's so exciting. You have to be you have to be open. You have to be friendly. You have to be a go-getter and say hello, shake hands, talk about yourself. And I mean, you will always, I think with that advice, you're going to be successful. So.
And you get such a good feel for the school being here, talking to the director, talking to the schools, seeing their presentations that you can't necessarily get online. And also there are so many opportunities here that we didn't even either consider before or didn't know that those positions were open, right? The day of the fair, there was a number of schools who had positions for us that had opened up that morning. So we had we had a range of opportunities that we hadn't even considered.
Yeah.
And I think that's also kind of the point of the fair.